Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I'm Beetleys and I'm back on Train Life after a couple of weeks break. And yes, have I got some news for you? Or rather, it affects me, to be honest, more so than anything. But yeah, I've been playing Train Life, as those of you that have been following my videos on Geforce Now. Using the Steam website. That's where I purchased the game from, and I did have the game originally on the Xbox. Played it for a while, and then when I started my YouTube channel, I moved over to Geforce Now because it was just a little bit easier to record stuff more than anything, really. So yeah, got the game on there, and had no ends of problems with the game. Now, I must emphasise, I'm not talking about Geforce Now necessarily that I've had problems with. That's been an excellent service, and yeah, it's been really good for me. It's allowed me to get into PC gaming, and it's opened up a whole new world, kind of thing, as they say. I can't afford a PC, even if I wanted to spend thousands of pounds on a gaming PC. I've nowhere to really put one, as a lot of you people will know I like to game in the comfort of my living room, and that's the main reason why I don't want to get a gaming PC. But I've always fancied PC games, and that's one of the reasons I went down the Geforce Now route. Now, I'm not affiliated to Nvidia, Geforce Now, or anything. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's all paid for by my own money, and the opinions I give are my personal opinions. But you know, I can honestly say that in my experience, I've had 95% fantastic service from Geforce Now. But this particular game, Train Life, I've had no end of issues. All my other games on Geforce Now work flawlessly. Well, I say flawlessly, you know, as good as anywhere. You know, you'll still get problems on a PC, and you got problems on consoles. You will always get some issues cropping up at some point, but you know, 99% of the time I've been absolutely fine on Geforce Now. But Train Life, I have had no end of issues, and I'm talking about save games. So I thought I'll get back on Train Life after doing a few Fernbus videos, and I booted up my Nvidia Shield Pro TV, went on to Geforce Now and booted up Train Life, and the game save, if some of you may remember, my last video was London at last. So I'd eventually reached London, and yeah, so I'd got to London, and all of a sudden I goes back into my game saves, and there is a game save from about February the 17th it was, which took me all the way back to Reims. And now this has happened to me a couple of times before, and somehow it's kind of synced up and I've got it back and what have you, but I've tried all sorts this time and there is absolutely nothing there. It syncs up to the Steam cloud saves, and there is absolutely no way of getting it back. You've only got one save, so that's it. If you've lost that save, that's it. And well, I haven't lost the save per se, it's still there, but it never synced up last time I played it when I got to London, and so I'm all the way back at Reims again. And like I said, this is about the third time this has happened. Plus other issues like my settings not saving, the music keeps coming back on every time I start the game, and the GPS has reset, and it's just more problem than it's worth. So I'm back on Xbox, which is the news. I'm back playing this on my Series X, and hopefully I'm going to have a better experience on here. I've noticed straight away, now perhaps you guys can tell me, is this game locked at 30 FPS? Because I was getting a nice 60 FPS, although you guys weren't seeing it on the videos, but on Geforce Now I was getting 60 FPS, and I can't see any graphical settings to change on here. So it looks like it's 4K, but it's locked at 30 FPS, which is a bit of a shame, because out of the choice, I'd rather have 1080p and 60 FPS than 4K at 30, but that's my own personal choice, but I just think they look better at 60 FPS. But anyway, but if anybody can comment, it would be appreciated. So yeah, that's the news. By the way, please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the videos. It would be really appreciated. Give the video a thumbs up and click that notification bell. And also I have a Discord channel, which I'll put a link in the description for you. So it'd be good to see you on there as well. I had 1 or 2 people joining, and yeah, it's looking good. Apart from this bloody game. So yeah, here I am on the Xbox. So just to show you where I got up to, I've got my proper name up there in the corner, because I'm not starting a new game, so everything is out in this game. I call the company Yorkshire Rail because I'm from Yorkshire in the UK, and yeah, everything's a little bit different. As far as the map's concerned, I am zoom out. There we go. So started it a little bit differently to my Geforce game. I started in London, and I went round Calais, Hague, Amsterdam, all the way down that way, and then I think I went to Basel, Bern, Lucerne, Zurich, and across this way to Salzburg. And then I'm now, what I'm doing is, I've already set somebody else up actually. I'd forgotten I'd done this, but I've set somebody up working for me, and she's driving a train between Calais and Brussels. So I set her up there doing 1 or 2 jobs, and yeah, I'd forgotten all about that. I've just bought myself another passenger train because I need to get some more money together, so I'm back on doing passengers again. Once I've built up a little bit of money, I will start doing some city, not city building, but you know what I mean, sort of boosting them. I can't remember what the bloody term is now, but you know what I mean anyway. Getting the cities up to scratch, upgraded, whatever it is. So yeah, this is where we're at. So what I'm going to do today is just a quick video today. I'm going to go up to Munich, Maine. I'm just going to take the train up to there. We'll see how we go for time. May just do another little run somewhere. I don't know where. I thought I would probably end up going over Nuremberg perhaps and over to Prague. So we'll go round the map that way, but I think I've opened a little bit more of the map than I did on the Geforce Now game actually. So but yeah, let's come out of here and we will get going up to there. So let's get my camera back. And I think I've got all the same settings. I think I set it up the same on Geforce Now as I have on here, so there shouldn't be too many issues. But we will see how we go. So let's take the brakes off and let's get some power going, and we're on a 50 limit here, aren't we? So yeah, like I said, I just want to emphasise once again that it's absolutely nothing to do with Geforce Now, the issues I've had with the game save, or at least I don't think so. I'm 99% certain it's not Geforce Now, because I've built up quite a library of games since I've been on that service, mainly from Steam, 1 or 2 from Epic, and a couple from other stores as well, but mainly on Steam. Probably 90% of my games are from Steam, and I never have a problem with any of the other games, never an issue at all, especially with game saves. It's never been a problem, and yet for some strange reason, with Train Life, I've been having no end of issues with regards to the game save. Now, somebody did mention, I do recall, I think, that they follow somebody else on another YouTube channel, and they were playing on Geforce Now, and they've decided to switch to back to their console as well for exactly the same reason. So it's obviously a game-related thing. I'm 99% certain of that. So if anybody is considering Geforce Now, I can only say, you know, on the whole, it is a fantastic service. I've been really, really pleased with it. I'm sticking by it. because I've got lots of games on there now. They work really well. It's just like having a PC on your TV, and it really does work well. And I'm 99% certain that the issues I'm having with the saves are because of this bloody game with all its bugs that it's had in it and has still got in it. It's a very love-hate relationship for me with this game. I love playing the game, to be honest. It was a bit frustrating to start with. Got more used to the game the more I've played it. And a lot of the bugs have been sorted out. There are still some there, but most of them have been sorted. But yeah, with regards to this game save malarkey, I'm not having it anymore. I'm fed up with it. So here we are on the Xbox. So let's just get rid of that animal. Come on, shift out of the way. That's it. Now, you know, 2 weeks seems like an age. I've kind of forgotten what I'm doing on here. It's really peculiar how you forget things. I mean, you kind of soon get back into it. It's a bit like when you haven't driven a car for 2 weeks and it all feels a little bit weird. But with 5 minutes in, you're away again, aren't you? But yeah, I was so disappointed though, so disappointed because, like I said, it had happened before, and you know, it's just too much messing about trying to sort it out. So I'm hoping that the console experience is going to be a lot easier. So trying to get used to these controls again. I've got zoom on one stick and look on the other. It's all a little bit alien. Right, so we've got a speed limit of 120. We are going down a hill now, aren't we? Let's take that throttle off. Another rainy, sleety, snowy day. If anybody hasn't seen the video, I just did just today another video on Fernbus, which is by the seaside really. So we'll take a look at that one if you're into Fernbus. It's certainly coming down, isn't it? It doesn't seem as bad outside, weirdly. Seems a lot worse inside the cabin than outside. So if you guys want me to do anything particularly, I'll just show you the map once again where I've been. I will take a look at whatever you want me to do. Pop it down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. And I know a long time ago somebody mentioned that they'd like to see me do a long run, which is it's just the time to do that, that's all. But I will consider doing a long run at some point. Yeah, if anybody wants me to have a look at something else, I'm no expert in this game particularly. It's not a game I've put an awful lot of hours into because of all the other games out there. But you know, I've yet to get into upgrading these cities and employees as well. I mean, I know I did set an employee on, but I've not dabbled in that while I've been playing on the Geforce Now service. So yeah, I've still got a fair bit to learn on this game. But yeah, as you can see, I've got all that area to clear as well. So, but if you want me to do anything particular, then let me know in the comments. Actually, I have just realised that I've got the music on now, haven't I? I think I had it on because I couldn't hear anything earlier on. So I'm just going to actually turn that off. I don't want it on. If I'm playing a driving sim, I like to hear the vehicle and the ambient noises or atmospheric noises. It looks great at night though, this game. I've always said that. I really do like the look of it at night time. So we're looking like we're keeping right up ahead then, and all the way back into Munich, Maine, all being well. I've just noticed actually I've got a sat nav down there, haven't I, on that computer screen there. Oh, so that opens that, does it? Right, okay. I can't say I've ever noticed that before. Or I can't remember. And I'd just like to thank all the subscribers for subscribing. It was only a couple of weeks ago I reached 100. In fact, it was 2 weeks ago today I got to my 100 subs, and I'm now at 160. So things are going really, really well. Don't want to tempt fate too much, but yeah, it's all thanks again to you guys out there. So keep up the good work. It's really, really appreciated, as I keep saying, but I really mean it. And it's a great community as well. And I know there's lots of people out there doing this kind of thing. I'm trying to sort of kind of make it my own a little bit by not doing, you know, PC games as such, not playing on a PC, either using Geforce Now or my Xbox, and sitting in my front room and playing the games and recording the games, and you know, not doing any fancy editing or anything like that. Just it is as it is. If I make mistakes, you see it all. The only time I'll probably edit stuff out is if there's a long, laborious, boring bit, like on a survival sim, for example, when you're collecting loads of rocks or something like that. I will. Oops, I need to ask for permission, don't I? Oh, still doing, didn't realise I'm breaking the speed limit. Let's get that speed down. Am I on the right track here? Don't actually think I'm on the correct track here, to be honest. But let's just see exactly where we are. Let's get rid of that. So let's have a look at this station. Right, so if I said, let's just have a quick, a very quick trip to where we're going to go here. Where can we get to? Should we get to Nuremberg? Let's have a trip up there, shall we? So, we need to turn the train round, but we also need some passengers, so I need to get to the passenger boarding track, which is that, yeah, it's where that V is, isn't it? So can I? No, I can't get up there, can I? So I'm going to have to go backwards. In fact, I need to turn the train around anyway. So, and I'm going to do that. I seem to remember you can do that. You can pay 220. Yeah, I will do that. So we need to go forwards out of here, and then we'll back into the correct line for the passengers, the boarding track. Wish this rain would stop. I think every time I play this game, it's night time. I wish you could set it, to be honest, like in Fernbus. I do wish you could set what time of day you want to play and stuff. Right, let's just get outside the train. Let's see where the back of the train is. There we go. Now, you know, that view there is something I actually, I'm sure I couldn't get that done on using the PC version. I just couldn't, I'm not going to say Geforce Now anyway, anymore, because it's effectively the PC version, but I just couldn't get this rear end view. Couldn't seem to get it at all. So I don't know why that was. And I seem to remember that you could from playing it on the Xbox. So I don't know why that was, but that's actually... have I gone far enough by there? Let's just have a look at this. Yes, I have, haven't I? Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah. Am I okay there? Or not? Or should I be on... No, I should be okay there, shouldn't I? I'm kind of slightly confused. I think this is this going to the... yeah, that's going to the bloody... So that's going to the service centre, isn't it? I don't want that one. So this bit always confuses me, I have to say. I just... Oops. Don't want that either. Let's go forwards again. I see what I need to do. I think I need to be on that right-hand track, don't I? That's what I need to be. I need to get over onto the track to my left, I think. Well, that was the track I was originally on, though, wasn't it? Let's just have a look at the world map again. Yeah, so I carry on down here. Right, okay. Let's just get... Oh, sorry, I've done the wrong one, haven't I? I wanted to go over to the left there, I think.
Hello, you're clear to arrive. We'll mark tracks for you.
Right, let me just stop here. Let's get to the back again. That's only coming up with postage now, isn't it? Let's have a look on here again. I'm sure it'll get us there as we're going back now. But I'm sure we need to be over to the right again. Sure, that's where we need to be. So let's see if we're right. It shouldn't be long before we've got a bit of daylight. You see, that's saying postage, and I don't want postage, I want passengers. But it's not giving it me.
This is you've been given clearance. Proceed to entry.
Still never sorted that out, did they, of using the throttle? I still don't appear to be right here at all. I have no idea what's going off, guys. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. I'm trying to get over to the correct one, and I think I'm going to end up cutting all this lot out. I can see it. You're going to stop in time. I only just caught it. This this should be such an easy thing, and I'm making a right pig's ear of it. A right pig's ear. Right, let's go forwards again. So we have got passenger boarding track lit up now. So let's... I'm just confused because I thought I was on the wrong track to start with, and it's almost like I'm going back where I started. I'm sure this bloody sat-nav plays tricks with you. Absolutely certain. So that's saying get over there. Which we have. Yeah, but I know what I need to be on that other track, and I need to be, and then I need to go left when I get back here. This is taking me right up to change over, isn't it? I think this is where the problem's occurring, because I'm just on the... It's trying to get over to that left-hand track as we're looking at it now. So we've got a crossing loop coming up here. I'm sure I did all this last time. In fact, let's get over there now. Let's get... Oops, keep pressing that wrong one. Oh, where's the back of the train? Right. Now. Reverse. Now, do you know what I think I'm doing wrong? I'm looking at that. I'm looking at it as if we're going forwards, and we're going backwards, aren't we? I need to remember that we're going backwards. Stupid idiot. Now we've lost everything altogether, though. But I still say we need to be left here. No, we don't. That's taking... How do we get onto that track? This is what's puzzling me, guys. Right. I think I might swap the horn and the look around, because I keep wanting to do it that way. Okay, let's... No, that's wrong. I don't want to go backwards. Right, let's see if we can work this out again. So at this point, I want to be going through. I want to be going where the blue V is and then going left. That's where I need to be. And I can hear you lot now. You're all shouting, "Go that way, you stupid bloody idiot!" And I'm not doing so, am I? I know. But it always has confused me in the stations. There's that many different rail tracks to go on. And the sat-nav doesn't work properly. Right, I'm going to go left here. Because I feel I need to be on that track. And is it? Yes, it's left again, isn't it? I can see the orange V there. Then it's right. That's it. We're on the right track now. At last, we've got here. If you fast forwarded through this bit, I don't blame you in the slightest. Right, we're here. Hey! Two-minute job, that's took 20. Right. Doors open. Passengers are boarding. Close doors. Now we need to get back in the cabin. Right. Reverse off. Handbrake off. Brake off. Wipers off. Okay, and it stopped raining. I've just realised, hasn't it? That's why I've turned the wipers off. But yeah, it's nice to have the rain stopped. So, right, let's go. Ooh, I was going to look who we've got on. Let's have a look at... right, so we've got 26 passengers on. That's good. Right, let's go, go, go. Let's get out of here. I know we're creating a lot of wheel spin, but I only decided to do this one quickly. It's taken me a lot longer than I was anticipating because of faffing about just then. Let's hope we can get some nice speed up when we get out of here. So we've got 20 kilometres to go. Shouldn't take us too long, he says. So are people still playing Train Life then, that played Train Life before, or is it all on Fernbus now? Has everybody changed over to Fernbus? Let me know in the comments. I know Fernbus has been extremely popular. It really has. And I've had lots of people asking me over the last 2 or 3 weeks it's been out, is it worth getting and stuff like that. And yeah, you know, it's piqued a lot of people's interests. It really has. And if you want to know my opinion on Fernbus, go and have a look at one of my other videos. I'm not going into that one. I'm playing Train Life. This is Train Life time. I need all my bloody concentration on this, to be fair. Can't be talking about Fernbus while I'm on here. Just need a bit of a faster speed limit. Have a change of view. I quite like that view. It's quite mesmerising. After a while, you kind of get the impression that you're going faster and faster and faster, even though the speed hasn't changed, but you kind of get drawn into it like that. Now, the one thing I'm not noticing on here, which I was noticing on the PC version, is where is the, on the bottom right of the screen, on the HUD, there was a warning of the next speed limit coming up, and I'm not getting that at the moment. So does that only come up when there's an imminent speed change, or should I always thought it was there all the time? Well, there isn't anything there. Train has broken down ahead. So how far away is that, do we reckon? So we have got some red lights coming up. So are we going to have to change track? Well, I'm going to change track. Let's hope it doesn't cause us problems. When it's saying we've got... Ah, yes, I've just noticed it come up now, next, 110. So, yeah, it only appears then when there's an actual imminent change. It's not there all the time, evidently. I'm going to stick on this left side because that train, I reckon, is on the right. That's why there's that red signal there. So we'll keep on this side of the track until we've got past the train. That's broken down, the loco that's broken down. And he's there on the right, isn't he? So, okay, we can go back across to the right when we've got past him. Let's get some more speed up as well. Still got 14 kilometres to go, haven't we? Just wondering because it doesn't seem... Well, master volume's up at 100 though. It doesn't seem very loud to me. I don't know whether it is to you guys. I've got my headset on full as well, so I don't know what's going off there. It just seems quite quiet to me. But I don't know what I can do about that. Everything's up at 100, so don't know. It just seems quiet. We have a 90 coming up soon. We better get some speed shaved off. There we go. Bit of a slow section of track around here, isn't it? Oh, coming to a bridge zone, I bet. Bridge zone coming up, guys. Are we ready? Here we are. Well, oh, it doesn't say that actually. It just says bridge. It used to say bridge zone. So that's been changed, hasn't it? I'm getting you all excited, and it never happened. Never understood what a bridge zone was. Kind of implies that there's lots of bridges all sort of together in a small area, doesn't it? Don't worry about me. It's my weird imagination, to be honest. This is what driving trains does for you. So just over 10k to go. Not doing too bad, are we? At least it'll be another city opened up for me when I get there. And we'll have a nice little payment at the end of it as well. I did do a survey a while ago now, actually, when I didn't have many subscribers at the time, to be honest, so it was a little bit of a waste of time. But it was about what's your favourite train game. I don't know whether to run the same survey. I've actually got one running at the moment, by the way, which is what's your favourite bus sim. So go and have a vote on that. But yeah, this train sim one I did. There was only about 2 or 3 votes, I think. So I don't think I gave out the results of it because it wasn't really worth it. But yeah, if you want me to run another one, I will run another vote on the best train sim, or pop a comment down below and tell me what your favourite train sim is. I've got a fair few train sims myself now. I've got this, I've got Train Sim World, I have Trains with a Z, and Simrail. So yeah, that's 4, isn't it? I thought I had another one as well, can't place it. But yeah, not going to say what my favourite is. I will let you guys decide. But if you want me to do a vote, pop it down in the comment and we'll do another vote on it. And let's see if we can get more people voting on it. Which will be good. Another animal up ahead. Oops, breaking the speed limit a bit there. Not too far to go. Still, oh, we're breaking the limit again though, aren't we? Let's get that speed knocked off a bit. There we go. Should be okay. Oh, it's just dropped down. I was going to say we should be okay at 81, but it's dropping down a little bit. Must be going slightly uphill. Can we contact them yet? No. Oh, we can actually.
Hello. This is the... We're prepared to receive you and have marked tracks for your arrival.
Thank you. Oh, no passenger track there. So we'll leave it on that for now. I can't remember whether there's a certain distance when it pops up for the passengers, but I'm not getting a navigation. Ah, there we are, I have now. So what was that on? That was about 1,500 metres, wasn't it? So about 1.5 kilometres then it's looking like. You get the passenger boarding track. It's raining again. Certainly having a bit of inclement weather, aren't we? Oops, breaking the limit again. You didn't tell me, did you? Nearly there. Oh, I keep forgetting to check on my speed today. I tell you, I'm out of practice. The one thing that always has worked good on this game is the changing of the points. I've never had a situation where I've missed the points or anything. You know, well, if I've, it's been my own mistake, but the way it triggers when you know when you've got multiple points coming up, and you know the game could easily misjudge when you're pressing the button. But I've never had an issue like that. Right, there we go. So we need to open the doors. And we've gained 610 experience and £25,000. Fantastic. Right, well that's it. We'll leave it at that for today, guys. So yeah, back on the Xbox with Train Life, and this is where I'm going to continue doing it. And just like to thank you once again for watching. If you made it to the end, sorry about the big mistake earlier on. If you have enjoyed the video though, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell, and remember the Discord channel, and we will catch you soon. Bye for now.